That viral photo on your feed right now is likely a lie, and you have exactly 30 seconds to prove it. As generative AI becomes indistinguishable from reality, in 2026, the 30-second triage is your only defense against digital deception. I am going to show you how to spot the impossible geometry and lighting glitches before you accidentally share a fabrication. Look closely at the shadows in this image. The physics literally do not exist in the real world. We are hunting for the subtle digital fingerprints that AI engines try to hide, from warped textures to unnatural reflections. Master these rapid verification instincts today, or risk letting a manufactured narrative become your new historical fact. Let us dissect the evidence. Stop scrolling and look at your screen. Can you actually trust your own eyes anymore? Most people are failing the basic test of digital literacy, allowing fabricated realities to cement into truth. In the next 30 seconds, I will teach you the triage method to expose every artifact and manipulation hidden in plain sight. Do not get fooled by the machine. First, understand the cognitive reflex gap. Our brains are hardwired to believe visual data instantly. We process images in 13 milliseconds. Before the conscious mind even engages, viral cycles exploit this split-second vulnerability. By the time you have finished reading a caption, your brain has already decided the image is real. That decision is almost impossible to undo. The 2026 landscape makes this worse. Hyper-realistic diffusion models can now generate perfect skin textures, accurate reflections, and consistent lighting across complex scenes. But they still fail on physical logic. They do not understand how the world works. They only know how the world looks. And that gap between appearance and physics is where you will catch them. Step 1. The physics of light and shadow. Look for inconsistent light sources. If shadows fall in opposing directions, the image has multiple suns. If highlights appear on surfaces that should be in darkness, the lighting was painted in. And watch for the phantom halo effect. AI often places a soft glow around subjects that does not match the environmental background. Real light does not do halos. Fake light does. Step 2. Impossible geometry and tangents. Scan for structural clipping. Objects merge into one another. Limbs disappear into clothing without a logical exit point. Backgrounds warp in ways physics would not allow. Look at the architecture. Straight lines bend, vanishing points spiral. AI struggles with perspective because it does not understand three-dimensional space. It only predicts what pixels should come next. Step 3. The biological red flags. Check ear symmetry. AI ears are often slightly different shapes or attached at slightly different heights. Look at the hair. Strands meld into the skin rather than growing from follicles. Teeth are a classic failure point. AI gives people too many teeth, or teeth that merge together. Fingers still fail too. Count them. Always count the fingers. Step 4. Text and signage. Inspect any text in the image. AI struggles with letters. Look for nonsensical characters, letters that shift their font style mid-word, or text that looks correct at a glance but reads as gibberish up close. Signs are a giveaway. Book spines, tattoos, logos. Any place where precise letter forms matter is a place the machine still fails. Now, the 30-second sweep itself. Start at the center of the image where your eye naturally lands, spiral outward to the edges. The center is usually polished. The edges are where AI gets lazy. Look at the corners. Look at the background behind the subject. Look at any object partially in frame. Blurred artifacts hide at the edges because the model knows you will not look there. After the visual sweep, the final step is reverse image lookup. Use modern tools. Tiny, Google Lens, Yandex. Each catches different things. Upload the image and look for the original source. If the image is real, you will find earlier instances, news articles, photographer credits. If it is fabricated, the first appearance will be recent, and it will only exist on social platforms, never on a legitimate news site. Why does this matter? Because verification is not about being cynical. It is about protecting the integrity of our collective history. Every false image you share becomes part of the public record. Every false image you catch stops a small lie from becoming a permanent truth. In 2026, the line between reality and fabrication is something you have to actively defend. Every day, every image, 30 seconds at a time. 30 seconds. 4 steps. Light, geometry, biology, text. Master this triage, and you will never get fooled by a fabrication again. This is Artificial Horizon Television. Subscribe for the next video where I break down how AI is being used to forge vintage photographs that pass forensic metadata audits. Save this one first. Then subscribe for that.